I ask you about Çanakkale.
Okay.
Firstly, where did you come from?
I am from Texas in the United States, from America.
How long have you been here?
I have been in Çanakkale for 1 year.
1 year.
For 1 year.
Why did you prefer especially Çanakkale?
We chose Çanakkale for tourism. We have a tourism company in Çanakkale. We have a tourism company.
Have you ever been to Çanakkale before that?
We visited one time for vacation, for a holiday camp.
And what do you think about tourism in Çanakkale?
I think it is a very active business. There are a lot of tourists that come to Çanakkale. Most of the time, there are Australian tourists, Australian, maybe some German tourists, but mostly Australian because of Gallipoli and the war that happened. So now we are trying to bring American tourists to Çanakkale, but mostly it's Australian. I think the tourism is very good. You can see Gallipoli, you can see Troy, and there are many things to see in the city of Çanakkale.
Yes. Do you advise to visit Çanakkale to your friends?
Of course, of course. I am always telling our friends and family about Turkey. Turkey is a good place. It is a wonderful country. It is very easy to visit. And now you can fly to Atatürk International Airport in Istanbul, and from there by Atlas jet you can fly to Çanakkale, and it takes maybe 45 minutes. So you can fly from New York to Istanbul to Çanakkale, no problems, or from Melbourne, Sydney, London, Berlin, Paris, wherever. There's no problems. It's very easy to get to Çanakkale now, I think. It's very easy.
Did you go in other cities in Turkey?
I have been to other cities. I have been to Bursa and to, of course, Istanbul, Izmir, Çeşme, Assos. My favorite place in Turkey is Cappadocia, with I think Nevşehir.
Yes.
Nevşehir. Urgup. Is it Urgup?
Yeah.
And I've been to Muğla and Gokova and to Maurice. So it is. I have not been east. I've been to Ankara, but I have not been east of Ankara. So I recommend Cappadocia for your holiday. Next summer.
Balloon tours.
Yes, you can take the balloon. It is very expensive. A little expensive.
Yes.
But in Turkey, you can bargain, They say $400, you can say, $200, $300, and so you can bargain. This is Turkey, so you must bargain, okay?
What do you think about Turkish people?
I think the Turkish people,
Especially Çanakkale.
especially Çanakkale,
Yes.
I think they are very hospitable, very warm, very friendly. They love to meet foreigners, actually. People who are from Germany or America or Japan. The Turkish people love to meet them. They love to cook for them, to have them in their home. We have been to many people's homes because we meet a Turkish person, for example, Ahmet Bey. I meet Mr. Ahmet. Hello, Mr. Ahmet, I'm James. Where are you from? I'm from America. Come to my home. We will fix food, we will have chai, we will have Turkish coffee. So I think the Turkish people have a rich history. There was the Ottoman Empire, and the sultans, and of course then the Turkish people love Atatürk. In every office there's his picture. Yes, he's here. So they love Atatürk, and he is a great leader. So I think the Turkish people are wonderful, and I hope that if they want to join Europe, they can join Europe, the European Union. So.
And could you say something about Çanakkale's history?
Çanakkale's history.
Yes.
Well, of course, there's the war, the wars, the Gallipoli Wars, when the Australians and the British and the New Zealanders tried to invade Turkey. They tried to pass through the Bosphorus here and go to Istanbul. And Winston Churchill was the general, the admiral for the British. Winston, you know Winston Churchill. He was the admiral. And the ships came here, but there was a problem. There were mines in the water. And the Turkish army was shooting at the ships. So the French ships sank, and some of the other ships sank. And the fleet, the British fleet, had to turn around and go back to the other side. And from the other side, they tried to invade. So they landed on the beach, and they came up the hills, but the Turkish people were waiting, and they were shooting down the hills. So it was very difficult for the Australians. And many people died. I think 250,000, maybe 500,000 people died. And this is when Ataturk became very famous, right?
Yes.
In Gallipoli. And so then, after this, began the, what do you say, the War for Independence, the Kurtuluş Savaşı, I think it is, the Independence War, and so the Salvation War. And so I think this started in Samsun, I think?
Samsun.
Maybe? Yes. And so that's when the army came from there. But many years ago, in Çanakkale, this is where Troy was, Truva, you know, and so there were many wars there, and the best part of Çanakkale, you know, is the peynir helvası. This is the best part of Çanakkale. So you must know the story of peynir helvası. It is very delicious. So I recommend you go to you know Babalık? You go to Babalık, Hüsmen Oğlu. I am making an advertisement. You go there, and they have the best. So this is Çanakkale. This is Çanakkale. This is Turkey. Burası Çanakkale. Okay?
That's enough.
Okay. Well, very good. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
This is
Thank
your
you very much.
university project.
Yes, this is very nice.
Hopefully the sound is good because there's no microphone. So maybe it is good, maybe I don't know.
We hope it's very
I
good.
I hope it is good.
Me.
Okay. Well, have a good evening. And
Thank
it was
you.
nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet
Okay.
you.
For your help.
Thank you. Take care. Nice to
Thanks
meet you.
again.
Okay.